guys, it's ERBOI, and we're already working on the Focus. So obviously I didn't videotape this entire process, but Riceman's new 2013 Focus ST is famous for having bad motor mounts. And the one on the right is a new one for the Ford Focus Electric, which is interesting. Now, what's wrong with the old one?
Well, the engine was rocking back and forth and making the characteristic bang noise when shifting gears, and the reason for that is this mount is not doing a good job of mounting anymore.
So a little known fact about you Focus people who know what's up, the electric mount is actually used in the later generation, or like the post-refresh Focus ST, because it can actually take a lot more torque. This is all machined aluminum, and basically this motor mount is $70, which is an upgrade from that one, and the mount from Cobb costs $170, so you essentially saved $100 and got an upgrade to your car at the same time.
Yes, and it would be more livable than the Cobb mount, which, while it is stiffer, not really as good for a street car, and if I upgrade later, I can always get a bigger motor mount later.
So this is exactly how bad the motor rocks when there's no mount where there should be one. So you can see it move even just by the engine cover. So guys, we're going to check in on that repair later, but now we're going to give you an update on a situation that has been in the works for a couple months. Today, we're once again hanging out with Weston.
Skype here.
All right, let's hear it. Damn! So now, in the same way in which we first saw the car, we're gonna go over everything that's fixed.
Alright guys, so we have a new hood, but as you can tell it hasn't been adjusted yet, as you'll see in this shot. We also have the halo lights, and we also have clear side marker replacement on the front bumper and on the side for the turn signals. And then we have a new top that is a different kind of fabric. It feels more rubbery. We've worked on the exhaust. We got injectors on for the fuel so we can attempt to spit flames, and it sounds better. We also have nothing really changed on the inside besides just a few cleanup things. We have no radio antenna now, so we don't look like an RC car bouncing around back and forth all over the road. And then we need new tires, because if you've seen the car wreck, the whole front bumper was crushed, the hood was crushed, and my tires were trash. And we also have a new front bumper, and it's a swap off of a 2.8 liter or 2.9. We're unsure on what size engine it was, but it is the bigger one.
Oh, and you can clarify that part of the problem with the crash is also because the rear tires are different from the front, right?
Yes. We've been out of alignment before, and it's still kind of out of alignment. So when you turn the steering wheel, it's a tad out of alignment. It's always been, and it shakes a little bit when you're driving down the road. New paint, pretty much throughout the whole car. The rear passenger side panel had a huge gash in it, and it's been there for a while. But now it has been repainted. We have a badge delete. If you've seen from the videos before, ERBOI spent time plastic dipping this badge that was right here, but that is no longer here. It was a Z3 badge. But I decided, since I had the Z3 license plate, that it fit, which we have styrofoam around the plate, because if you're a base head, you will understand the pain of a rattling license plate. And let's see, here is right where the scratch was. There's a big gash that went all the way down here that is no longer here. We have stuff on order because it's not completely done yet. We need to adjust the hood, the glove box, needs clips to keep it in place so it's not sagging. And if you look at the fog lights in the front, they do not have plastic covers around them, which isn't important. It just looks stylish. If you can see right around them.
Then there's also one last part, which is just this little lower grill area. But otherwise, the car is completely drivable and fully fixed pretty much. So guys, obviously Weston's car is a lot better now that it's almost completely fixed. And not only are we gonna be able to make videos with him again, but now that he's a senior in high school and I'm finally going to college, we're gonna check out his house on campus because Weston's actually been doing a lot of work in there over the summer. And I think that now he finally has a car again, we'll be able to see a lot more of him and the crazy things that he does in his daily life. You know how it is, we squatting up here at 7-Eleven getting gas because we get in the low teens. Well, actually no, he gets high teens, I get low 20s in this car. Here at RicerBoi, we're pushing the limits, using all of that pump.
Empty to full, only $20. That shows how small my tank is.
So we're squatted up here at the spare house, just gonna chill, I guess, do some, you know, sticker related stuff. We do anything for the aux here. We're about to do another sticker install. Link is in the description. They are now only $4, and now Weston is going to show us how to do a guaranteed overclock for his school issued computer.
Fuck Apple.
Exactly. You know I own this computer now. See, Norman Public Schools, by giving students free computers to use, this is what you're inviting. That looks so sick. Guaranteed overclock, guys. Only $4. Free shipping too.
Let's see if it covers up the Apple logo.
Hey, that's pretty sick. Once again, link in description, $4, free shipping. This is what a BMW driver's like, everybody. So we're posted up here watching Too Fast, Too Furious. You know, that's not what you do to your BMW Z3. We've got a critic right here. So.
Yeah, that's awful.
Exactly. Also, my car's in this movie. Hopefully you might catch that later on. Alright guys, later in the movie, you see that right there? That's the most my car gets. But hey, still in Fast and Furious, it's not bad. So if you're following me on Instagram, you probably noticed that I have parked Indeed in the middle of Weston's lawn of his spare house. So now I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna show you guys how we do it here at RicerBoi. But you know, with our parking skill, we just have to go into first, slip that clutch a bit carefully, don't kill the car. Now I just have to go into the sidewalk here. Then we go from the sidewalk and convert that to going down this ramp. Then we go right again, back onto the street. And there we go. That is how you get out of someone's lawn while driving. So guys, this little kitty has found us. He just showed up on our deck one day, and we have officially named him Simon because he's a cute little cat. And even though I usually feature dogs on RicerBoi, this is a special case. So Simon hasn't let us close enough to pet him yet, but we've been feeding him, we've been giving him water, and he's officially the newest member of RicerBoi. But in just the couple hours that I was hanging out with Weston, Riceman was able to get a lot of progress done in his Focus, and not only was he able to put on the new rear motor mount, but he also took off the active grille shutter box, which is not only weight reduction, but also gives him a visual of his intercooler, which is going to be pretty nice if that ever happens to change in size. Now, I don't know exactly how many people have clicked off so far, but that's one thing that I do want to discuss on the channel. Riceman's name. Why do I call my very own brother by a name that I made up just because he drove a 2001 Honda Civic? Well, now it's time for me to explain. The thing is that when you start making YouTube videos, no matter who you are, there are some situations in where you don't take video of people, you ask them what their limitations are, and you make decisions that go with the environment that you're in. And when it comes to that and the state of my brother, he doesn't want his name on film, and as of now, I think that's a very responsible decision. In this day and age, with someone's name, you can do a lot of attacks on their personal information and the business that they do throughout their daily life. Now, my workaround for this is because I created this nickname for him. Because no matter how many people are going to bitch in the comments about how it's cringy or how it's stupid, I value the privacy of the people around me, and if I'm going to decide to make as many videos a week as I already do, I need to learn how to survive with them without putting out information that they don't want out there. So who knows? In time, there may be a Riceman real name reveal or something, but I just needed to put it out there that that is why I call my brother by Riceman. That's just the most convenient way for me to get around the fact that he doesn't want his name on the internet, and I completely understand him wanting that. But with all of the incredible things that we have done today, as always, thanks for watching, and peace out.